Willie, here to teach you everything about surviving in the wild. Now, the most important thing to know about surviving in the wild is how to camouflage. The most important thing to remember when it comes to camouflage is that mud is your friend. Slather it on. Don't be afraid. You can barely see me now. Now, one of my favorite tricks is to use the natural landscape of the land to blend in. This one I call the leaf. Another great trick is to grab some spare branches and to pretend you're a tree. Now, branches and leaves will be fine, but the most pro tip camouflage that anyone can ever do is the flower. You can barely see me. The next thing we're going to cover is perhaps the most important section of survival knowledge you could know. Now, we are not alone out here. But you might think to yourself, what is my name? What is my name?
Wild Willy.
Wild Willy. Wilderness Willy! I thought we were the only ones out here, but you'd be wrong. Nothing could be farther from the truth. For, to your right, is the most ferocious beast. Observe. And you say to yourself, well, Willy, that's just a common house cat. But again, you would be wrong, because you're not a professional like me. What appears to be a normal house cat is in fact a ferocious beast, capable of terrorizing things much larger than himself. Observe. Ah! Already he has injected his poison into my veins. And if I don't get medical attention soon, I very well may perish. Luckily, I am an expert trained in medicine of the jungle.
The heck?
All we have to do is make a poultice out of... Kevin, look at me, you little... Kevin. Answer me! You will find out soon. We are in fact on the trail of the Central American wild dog known as Jakius the Dogicus. I believe we spot him over there. Look, you can see him. Before we go in, it must be said that this is perhaps the most ferocious beast alive today. The chain. He nearly got me. Luckily, I am an expert survivor and am well trained in warding off ferocious beasts such as this one. Let's get out of here while we still can. They're everywhere! Save it last. I would not recommend venturing out of doors unless you're an expert like me. I dedicated 20 years of my life to surviving in the wilderness. Here is yet another incredible creature of the jungle. Scientists simply call this beast Lily. Now, Lily is not to be trifled with. She looks cute, but believe me, this is one monster you do not want to tangle with. Hello, Lily. The only way... Wait, no, get off of me. The only way to tame her is to give her a back scratch. But as soon as I stop, she becomes extremely aggressive. Look at how she devours her last victim. Wait. Another important aspect of wilderness survival is self-defense. My favorite weapon is the nunchucks. Effective, yet easy to things. Notice. You swing it about. My second favorite weapon is a katana. Notice how it's shaped like a sword. It is good for cutting things. Now, there are many ways to use the katana. 2 hands. 1 hand. No hands. Our third weapon is pepper spray. Now, when you're firing the pepper spray, it's very important to make sure that it's facing the right direction. Our fun and my personal favorite weapon is the itty bitty tiny little Bowie knife. Behold the beauty. Now, this may seem a little scrap of metal. Be warned, I hold in my hands nothing less than a weapon of mass destruction. Observe what it does to this innocent banana. Behold the savagery. And this brings us to the fourth aspect of surviving in the wilderness. How to properly clean and cook the wild banana. It's very important to do this step quickly, so as not to cause the banana to suffer. Behold, easy as pie, like taking candy from a baby. Now as you peel back the layers of skin, expose the fleshy insides. What I did was extremely unsafe. Never eat raw banana. It contains things. What you want to do is cook it on a spit over a fire. Seeing as we have none of those things, I just will warm it with my kinetic energy. We in the survival industry like to call this kinetic cooking. By simply moving it through the air, the molecules of the banana are speeding up rapidly, enough to cook the banana. You will know it's done when you see a slight browning color on the banana. That's how you know it's done. And now it is safe to eat. Bon appetit. Due to the fact that I have suddenly lost my will to live, this is the end of this episode. Join us next time as we go over how to build a shelter, how to... other things like that. See ya!
Just keep on going with animal stuff. The king of the jungle. Jungle! Jungle! Is this where you live?
I don't know. Maybe.
It should be.
Does anyone know where I live?